Hey guys, so a lot of you had asked me, what's my routine? How did I lose 40 pounds in 3 months? I'm going to share with you guys what I'm on, what I've been doing. Remember, you can't just be taking products and expect to lose weight. I'm not going to lie, I work out. I'm not excessive, I'm just constant. What I mean by that is I'm not going to work out 5 hours a day, but I will work out 1 hour, but I'll do it every single day. Now I do have a day or two where I cheat. I'll have my occasional pizza. I'll have my chips. I'm sure you can find them there. I do eat some fat because you need fat, but I'm very consistent. So every day I will find a time to work out, whether it is hot or cold, whether it's just at home and do some floor exercise. So let's get with it, and I will explain to you guys exactly what I take. I'm an advocate of Herbalife. I was on it in 2017 for a competition. I came fourth. Okay, so I came fourth in my division. And I went from 191 all the way down to, I think it was 140. It was insane. And I did that in 4 months. Now, they told me it cannot be done. But I proved everybody wrong, and I did follow this diet. It's really strict diet, and it was a ridiculous diet though. I'm not doing the competition right now, but I just know how to do it. And so anyways, let's get started. Other option, if you're doing the shake like I just did, I've been drinking it, it's so good. I use Formula 1 cookies and cream. It tastes amazing, you guys. So I take 2 scoops of that, and I will add my cell activator. I will add my multivitamin, which I take 3 times a day. I take this twice a day, and my cellulose. Now cellulose works amazingly just to drain the water and helps you basically trim down. If you want to add protein, because this only has, I think, 9 or 10 grams. Yeah. So you see here, it has 9 grams of protein for 2 scoops. It's not a lot, but it gets you started when you start working out. Now, if you start needing more protein, you can add it with personalized protein powder right here. So basically, as you can see, it is just protein, and it gives you 5 grams of protein per scoops. So if you want, obviously this is like 10, you add 5, that's like 15. If you need 20, you add 2 scoops of that. So you can personalize. This is why I love the taste of it. It doesn't taste anything, but by adding it, it thickens it. So I do water, ice, 2 scoops of protein. Sometimes I add 1 or 2 of these, depending how I feel and if I know if I'm going to be working out a lot more that day. And I add some, I think I said ice, and a banana, frozen banana. I make sure I freeze them the night before. They're all here. I freeze them the night before, and I use one of them in there with some ice, and it makes my smoothie nice and thick. Now, before I go work out, I'll also add a lift off, which has ginseng and vitamin B12, and it tastes amazing. It almost tastes like cheesecake, seriously. So I add it in there, and then you'll see a little bit of the pink coming through a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. And it tastes amazing. So this is my morning shake. Throughout the day, I'll be honest with you, I don't really use Total Control. But if you're one that just snacks all the time and eats all the time and you're not used to eating healthy, I would start with this. It helps your metabolism. It stimulates it. And it also helps burn fats. I don't use that, but you are more than welcome to use it. This is very important. Probiotics. It helps just kind of clear your system to get started. Just a little scoop. It's got a mini scoop in there. You don't taste it. You can just add it to any of your smoothies. And Tri-Shield, well, obviously you need this. It's omega-3. We don't eat enough fish. I do incorporate avocado in my meals, but if you don't have that and you can't always have fish, you can use this every day. It's really good on the joints and the knees, especially if you're working out. So I use that all the time, and it helps me. I'm never in pain. I work out, and I feel great. All right, so you guys can do 1/2 cup of oats and 3 eggs, and you're gonna add Total Control to it. You can do that for breakfast. If you don't wanna do that, you could do cream of wheat. Again, same amount. Add your Total Control and have 3 eggs. Make sure you remove the yolk. Yolk has cholesterol. I mean, you can leave 1 yolk out of the 3, but I try not to. Add a little bit of salt, barely, and you're golden. And don't forget your Total Control. So that would be one option for breakfast. As a second meal, so I'm talking 2 to 3 hours later. So let's say I do all this, and I went and work out, and I'm done. I will have a beverage snack. So it's a protein beverage. It's not as thick as a smoothie. It is powdered form, and my favorite is peach mango. So I'll take 4 scoops. You don't have to do 4 scoops. I do 4 scoops just because I want about 30 grams of protein after my workout. So 2 scoops gives you 15. It's very light. It's just like a drink, like an orange juice drink, but it's really, really good. It's mango-ish, tasting. I add some ice and it mousses and it just tastes amazing. So I'll have that and a scoop of almond butter, you guys. My best, my favorite. And so that will be my little snacks when I come back from my workout. And that'll just hold me over until I could cook dinner or lunch or whatever it is. So if I wake up, all right, so if you guys are just not into the beverage mix, and which I highly recommend, you can have a snack. Now your snack can incorporate some tuna, a quarter of an avocado. As you can see, I just cut a quarter. Have maybe a tomato. I love tomatoes. A cucumber, any vegetable that you like. You can just kind of snack on that if you like the crunchiness of it all. If not, I honestly, to tell you the truth, I try to stay away from tuna. It's good. I'll have it once in a while, but obviously tuna, eating it like that is hard. So you want to add mayo. You start eating, adding maybe a bit of salt for taste, and you end up, as you can see, look at the sodium here, you guys, like 400, which is insane compared to your beverage mix, which has a sodium of only 40. So I prefer this over that. But this is kind of like something, let's say you ran out and you want a little snack that's light. I would definitely do this as a snack afterwards. All right, guys, so come down to dinner. I start with carbs. I do about 1/4 of a potato, sweet potato. These guys are so tiny and they're so cute, so they're easy to just put in the microwave and cook. I do 4 ounces of chicken. This is my little scale right here. I love it. I just, you can do less or more than 4 ounces. I just like 4 ounces because it seems like I can't eat more anyways. So I'll do 4 ounces of that. And then I'll do turkey patties. Again, 93% lean, 7% fat. I stay within the lean meats. I don't do red meats. I don't like it. So, and if I do like it, it'll be like a hamburger at In-N-Out, and I'll probably have that once every couple of weeks. So, and then you always have to add a green, you guys. So I recommend the microwavable broccolis. You can do the asparagus. It doesn't matter if you like them or not. You have to incorporate them. They're full of fibers, full of vitamins. They're good for you. I love spinach as well. And I know that some of you may not like vegetables. You have to have your vegetables in. Always incorporate Himalayan salt. Not a lot. It does go, a small portion goes a long way. So this is really good for you. I put a little bit on my meat and a little bit on that. And I'm a big advocate of dash. So I have just about every dash you can think of here. Garlic herb, table blend seasoning. I have the chicken one. All these are really, really good for you. So you can add that, and you can add a little bit of cinnamon right here on your potatoes if you need. And I do use butter. I'll put butter in my potatoes. I know you're not supposed to, but I do it. You need to have some kind of fat. Now, while you're eating all of your meats for dinner, always don't forget to take your cellulose, which will help you eliminate the water that is from the foods that you're eating. So you will add cellulose, you will add your cell activator at this point, and you will add your multivitamin as well, which is what I take every single day, and it just helps me shed the pounds, you guys. It's insane. After my meal, I take this. I feel great in the morning. I am seriously, my stomach is completely flat. This helps absorb all the nutrients, and it supports absorption like it says here. Cellulose has done wonders for me. A lot of you can benefit from total control, and a lot of people have lost even before competition. I've lost a lot of weight on that. I personally don't need it. I don't need to control my appetite. I'm not a big eater anyways. I've kind of taught my body to eat the proper stuff. So I'm kind of good at that. But if you guys need it to get started, which you probably will, it's great to control your appetite. All right, so let's go on to the evening. I also wanted to mention, you guys, if you are working out like I am, after a workout, not only do I do my beverage, is what I spoke to you guys about, the beverage and the peanut butter. not the peanut butter, but the almond butter, you need to have your glutamine in your body, okay? I've gotten this big guy here. It's really important to repair your muscles that you've strained throughout the day. L-carnitine is good as well. This is L-glutamine. So it's good to have 1 or 2 capsules a day of that. And BCAA will repair your muscles. So it's always, amino acids are really good, especially after a workout. So I take 2 of these and 2 of this after my workout. So just make sure you incorporate some kind of BCAA. So you don't want to be sore and then not work out for a week after your workout. So it's really good to have both. Also throughout the day, I'll fill this cup up with hot water and I'll incorporate some of my favorite tea. I have every flavor. This is original, but to be honest with you, I have a bunch here. I've got chai, which I love. I've got, gosh, this one is a raspberry, which I like as well. I have peach. I have a little bit of everything here. So I'll just incorporate maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons. I don't really calculate it, but I just like to drink my hot tea throughout the day. And it just kind of helps you with your metabolism and digestion. And it feels just absolutely great. And this, I love this little tea, Teamy. It just keeps, it's like 2 in 1 because you get 2 cups in 1. There's a double layer here and then another one inside so you don't burn your hands when you're carrying your tea. I love this. I have it with me all day long. You can make your tea cold or hot and put a little bit of aloe from her. You can put a little bit of aloe vera inside with your tea. It helps with digestion and it just trims your tummy, you guys. So it's awesome. So another one of my tricks, how I've gotten my stomach so flat, is my Collagen Beauty Booster. All right, so I took the strawberry lemonade flavor. It tastes amazing, you guys. It's like a powdery substance. And all you do is, it's really sweet as well. You just add it into anything. You can add it into your tea. You can add it into your shake. You can add it into your drinks. It doesn't matter. It tastes amazing. It's very sweet. And what it does is within a few weeks, you guys, it'll do wonder. It's got collagen in it. It helps with your hair, your skin. If you have cellulite, it'll even out the cellulite. If you have any problems with your skin or you're losing your hair or whatever it is, it helps with everything. It is unbelievable. I swear by it. I love this. It's full of vitamins. It helps with, anyways, when you get a chance to read this, it has amazing benefits. And I've seen people literally have that little pouch that they couldn't lose, go from that to like a flat stomach. So if you guys want to incorporate this, this is amazing. This is the holy grail. You can drink it every single day and you'll see a difference within a week or 2. And people are just hooked on that. When we diet, you know, there's no secret that sometimes we don't eat enough fiber. All right. Although there is fibers and everything in the shake and in the foods that we eat, sometimes we don't get enough, especially when we get started. We kind of have to cleanse. I recommend the active fiber complex, you guys. I like the apple one. You can incorporate it in anything. You can incorporate it in your drink. You can incorporate it in your shake. It won't change the taste. But if you just want it in hot, warm water or just cold water, you can have a little scoop of that. But if you're taking your probiotic, you should be fine. But it's up to you. You guys can incorporate it or not. I don't need it because I'm pretty regular. Especially if you're eating your Quaker oats in the morning as an option, that kind of keeps you regular as well. But if you're not, then you can just definitely fall into the active fiber complex. Okay, so my other secret, you guys, is Prolesa Duo. Now, this is not cheap. I'm not going to lie. This one is one of the most expensive products I've purchased, but you can start with a smaller container. This is such a fat reduction powder, you guys, you have no idea. So let's say it is 8 o'clock. I didn't have time to eat dinner, or I ate dinner like at 4 and it's 8 o'clock and I'm not going to eat again because it's just too much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make shakes. So I'll do 2 scoops of cookies and creams and then I'll add Prolesa Duo, you guys. Holy macaroni. Like if you have a special event or a bikini or you're meeting up with someone special, you take 1 scoop of this. Now it doesn't smell the best, but you kind of throw it into your mixer in the last few seconds of mixing this. So as it's mixing, you kind of stop the mixer, add your Prolesa scoop, and then mix it all together and then drink it. Now it won't taste, I mean, it's not bad. It's going to make it a little, so it's not that bad as I was saying, but holy macaroni, will that cleanse you. So not only will this cleanse you, but it will leave you thin, like literally. So I use this once in a while when I just didn't eat that good that day and I just need to kind of like feel slimmer in the morning. I'll definitely use that, and I see such a big difference, you guys. Like I said, you may not like it. I don't like the smell, to be honest. I'm not crazy about the taste either, but the stuff that it does is unbelievable. So this is my like crazy combo right there. And another meal replacement that is not that bad as well as, I forgot to talk about it, is the veggie pasta here. The veggie pasta is 100% vegetable pasta. If you guys love pasta, you can always try that. Apparently there's no flour, and if it is flour, it's just like zucchini flour and lentil flour. So they just kind of mix a bunch of vegetables in it. But I highly recommend that you guys cook your food. Okay, so people that have an amazing body and lose a lot of weight, they cook their food from scratch. If you're not home and you can't cook it because you're traveling, make sure you pre-cook your meal throughout the whole week, freeze them up, put them in the freezer, and bring them with you, and then eat them throughout the week. It's impossible to lose weight if you're going to eat out, because people in restaurants put way too much salt and they don't put the right kind, which should be this one. So just a word of advice. This basically summarizes what I eat and what I do. If you guys want to eat out, it's not going to happen. If you guys don't want to work out, it's not going to happen. If you guys are dedicated and you really want that weight loss and you want to change your life, all I say is just stick to it. I stick to this for 3 months and I see results. If you don't, it's not going to help you. Now, Herbalife has helped me a lot. It's already given me a few shakes throughout the day, which avoids me from eating and overeating, and it controls my appetite. As long as you're eating 2 to 3 hours a day, you shouldn't be hungry. And if you are hungry, then get a bar, get a shake. I have bars here, which I forgot to mention. I have bars, and it's okay. They're sweet. You have the sweet tooth. Just grab a bunch. Herbalife has them as well. If you don't want them, you can get the Crunch Powers. They have 13 grams of protein, 7 grams of sugar. You're allowed to cheat, like I said. Don't overdo it. Give yourself one day where you can have everything and anything. But at the same time, just remember your end goal. Just remember, my goal is to change my life, and you can do it. I promise you. Just stick to it and you'll be golden. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know, and I can give you a plan if you need to, or what to eat and what to balance. But that's just pretty much summarizes everything that I eat in a nutshell. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you have any questions. All right.